There are places in Kentucky where even the bravest hunters refuse to go after dark. Places where something unnatural lurks in the shadows. It moves like a man, but its eyes glow in the night, and its growl shakes the ground beneath your feet. Some call it a werewolf, others a demon, but most know it by one name: the Dogman. Tales of the Dogman stretch back centuries, with legends of wolf-headed creatures dating as far back as Native American lore. Some say it's an ancient guardian, cursed to roam the forests for eternity. Others believe it's something much worse, an entity that thrives on fear, appearing only to those unlucky enough to cross its path. Witnesses describe a towering creature, standing between 7 and 9 feet tall, covered in thick, matted fur. Its head is unmistakably that of a wolf, with a long snout, dagger-like teeth, and ears that twitch at the slightest sound. But the most unsettling part, it walks on 2 legs, and it watches. For those who claim to have seen the Dogman, the encounter is never forgotten, and for some, it's a nightmare that never truly ends. In the fall of 1987, a hunter near Kentucky's Red River Gorge set out before dawn, hoping to track deer. As the sun began to rise, he noticed something strange: massive claw marks carved deep into the trees around him. They were too large for any bear and too precise for an accident. Then, the woods went silent. No birds, no insects, no wind, just a heavy, unnatural stillness, and that's when he heard it. A low, guttural growl coming from just beyond the tree line. He turned, expecting to see a bear, but instead, 2 glowing yellow eyes stared back at him. It was massive, easily 8 feet tall, with broad shoulders and long, clawed hands. The stench of wet fur and rotting meat filled the air. Slowly, it stepped forward, tilting its head as if studying him. Paralyzed with fear, the hunter gripped his rifle, but before he could move, the creature let out a deafening, bone-rattling howl. And then, it vanished. No running, no retreat. Just gone, as if it had never been there at all. He never returned to that part of the woods again, but some nights, he swears he still hears that same howl, echoing in the distance. In 2004, a woman driving home near the Daniel Boone National Forest had a chilling encounter she'll never forget. It was well past midnight and the road was empty, just a long stretch of darkness ahead of her. Then, out of nowhere, she saw it, a tall, shadowy figure standing directly in the middle of the road. At first, she thought it was a deer, but as she got closer, her stomach dropped. It wasn't a deer, it wasn't even human. It was something else entirely. As she slammed on the brakes, the creature cocked its head, as if it was amused. Then, in a blur of movement, it bolted, leaping off the road and disappearing into the woods with impossible speed. Shaking, she drove off, refusing to stop until she was home. To this day, she refuses to take that road alone. Is the Dogman just another backwoods legend, or is there something far older and far more dangerous stalking the forests of Kentucky? Some say it's a spirit, others an undiscovered predator. But one thing is certain: those who have seen it never forget. So if you ever find yourself deep in the woods and the air suddenly goes still, if you hear heavy footsteps behind you but see nothing there, whatever you do, don't run. Because once the Dogman has seen you, it never forgets. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more terrifying encounters from the backwoods. And if you love cryptids and legends, check out our TeePublic shop for exclusive designs inspired by the unknown. Link in the description below. Until next time, stay safe out there.